Hey you guys, welcome to this edition of Mike Reed Outdoors. God bless each and every one of you. Guys, it's Monday morning. It's been raining all night long. Hurricane Florence, the bands of Hurricane Florence is going through here right now. It's been going through here all night long, but not with a very heavy rain. So we're not at full saturation right now, so our creeks are not really up right here in the county that bad. So I decided I'd come back in here today, go for a hike, see if I could find any game, and stop by my shelter, check it out to see how it's fared during this particular wet spell, because you know, I built it to use during hunting season. So I'm going to cook me a meal here, and we'll talk a little bit more about some stuff. Okay, you guys, I wanted to show you how I'm catching water to use at my shelter right here. Water runs down this tarp. I got a tube tied to that right down here to a water bottle, and as you can see, I'm catching water in it. I like this idea, guys, because when it rains I can catch water to use here at my shelter to wash my hands, drink, cook, or whatever I want to do. Mosquitoes can't get in it and lay no eggs in it. So that's a good thing for you to think about doing. Let me back off here and let you see my shelter again. That's what it looks like. So far, the only water I'm getting in it is a drip off of a cord, and looks to me like a little bit of blowing rain right through the front of it right there. Okay guys, I'm going to use that portable stove there this morning instead of getting out in there trying to build a fire in my little old hobo stove I got over there. Let that water heat up. Crank it up just a hair. What I'm going to cook here, guys, today is rice. I don't know how many of you people out there like to carry rice with you, but that's what I'm going to cook today. I've had this particular little bag in here now for a couple years, and I decided I'd go ahead and eat it. Guys, rice has got some really nutritional value to it. About 1 cup of it's got about 250 calories. Now I know that don't sound like a lot when you're starving, but I tell you what, rice sticks to you pretty good. You can take 5 pounds, guys, of rice and carry it with you, and you got at least 20 meals out of that 5 pounds. And what I mean by that is if you eat a half a cup for a meal, you will have at least 20 meals out of 5 pounds of rice. So remember that. And especially guys, carry brown rice with you. Brown rice don't have the nutrition stripped out of it like this white rice here I'm getting ready to cook. It's got, you know, the nutrition, the vitamins and stuff stripped out of it. So I'm going to add the rice to the water right there, guys, and I'll talk to you a little bit more. One thing, guys, about these little old stoves right here, it don't take long for them little gas stoves to bring your water to a boil. Right now on a wet day, you can get a meal cooked faster with that little gas stove than you can go out here and dig you up some wet wood and get a fire started in your camp stove. And this particular stove I done a video on right here a few years ago. I really like the little stove made by E-Tech City. My little old pot right here, I bought at Cabela's a few years ago, and this is the first time I've ever had that little pot out. Like I say, rice is very nutritious. 5 pounds of it will give you 20 meals. That'd be a half a cup. A half a cup, guys, swells up to a cup of rice. Now I think that right there is a little more than a cup of rice right there, so I'll let that cook down and get that absorbed, and then we'll chow down on it. And another good thing about your rice, guys, is you can, of course, add stuff that you've shot here in the woods. You can add squirrel meat or any other kind of meat to it. Nuts, fruits, whatever you want to flavor it up. But boy, she's a cooking up right there now. Don't let nobody kid you. I'm really liking my shelter though. It looks like it's gonna turn out pretty good. Turn the heat down on that desk a little bit. Down, Mike. There we go. That's less, guys, than 5 minutes. Pretty close quarters in here, you guys. And it's dark. It's overcast out there today, big time. Check out this rice right here. Boy, that stuff's nice. Very good. That particular rice right there, guys, had some type of cheddar cheese or something in it. I've had that stuff right there in that backpack for probably 5 years. Just in case. Oh yeah. I'll turn this thing around here, guys. I let one of my windows down on the shelter here so it'll let a little bit of light inside here. You see that dampness on that carpet I got in here? That old tarp? That's where it's been foggy. So I'll have to make some covers for the doors, the ends of it, so that when it is raining like this, that humidity just can't get in here and fall in here just like dew. Turned out to be about 2 cups of rice, you guys. That's a lot of rice. One thing about it, back up here in this mountain where it's foggy, it's a good, when it's raining like this, I don't care if it is a hurricane, every animal out here, guys, is going to be moseying around trying to find it something to eat. Especially during these foggy spells like it is right now. So it's definitely a good time to get out here and scout you up some deer sign. Might even see you a big old buck. Or some little old scrawny fawn or something. I just seen one up here the other day, guys. It's still got the spots on it. That deer has still got the spots on it where it was born. So it ain't even a year old yet. But it was still a pretty good sized deer. So I'll check out that little stove again, you guys. Show you how easy this thing is to light. Y'all have seen it before, but just crank your gas open and push this little button right here. Instant cooking fire. Ain't no question about it, you guys. It pays to get out here and build you a shelter that you can have out here in the woods in case you need one. If you're out in here hunting or whatever, you get stuck out here, you can hunt your shelter up and get inside of it. To all my friends, guys, down south, North Carolina, South Carolina, I've got plenty of kin people that live in South Carolina and got some that live in North Carolina. You guys are just getting hammered with this hurricane. If you need me, give me a call. I'll be glad to come out and try to lend you a hand. And I'm definitely praying for you guys, all of my friends down south. Guys that I can't call all your names, but if you're affected by this hurricane right here, I am definitely praying for you to come out of it unscathed and safe. So thanks for watching my videos, you guys. Have yourself a great day.